Leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the center. Now Mitchell. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Porzingis against Allen. Pass to Strus. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
Here's Holiday. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Holiday. Darius Garland picking up that last basket.
And capable of making these in his sleep. Holiday has tremendous confidence and touch on that mid-range.
Now, here's Strus. Down low. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 5 now.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Here's Porzingis. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Tatum, that's good.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Several teams changing it up here. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Mitchell outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Hunter for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Pass to Pritchard. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Brown. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Count that one. He's got 5.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
They've got Horford. Jason Tatum is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's Jerome. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And Hunter, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. Here's Strus. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. Garland is checked in for a Coro. Musician Jack Harlow in the building, showing his love for his Celtics.
Well, his support seems to be serving them well, right? The way the Celtics have been playing, I'm sure Jack Harlow is having a nice night thus far.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Evan Mobley. And Holiday has it in the corner. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Garland. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Mobley with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jerome passes to Garland. This one for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Bounce pass, Craig. Holiday finds Porzingis. Tatum with it. The 3. Tatum from 3. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Cleveland also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. White, wide open, he fires. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Pass to Hunter. And here's Thompson. Outside Garland. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Garland's got 12 in the game.
And Garland is doing whatever he wants on offense, looking absolutely dominant.
Holiday, the pass to White. They set the pick. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland leading by 3. Hunter kicks to Garland. Back to Hunter. Outside Garland. over Holiday. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers on top, up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drums. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point guard. Round the pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Strus. There's Garland. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Garland's got 14.
And there are some guys you can just give that mid-range shot to, but Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good from there.
Back to Tatum. Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for it. And that's 15 points for Jason Tatum. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Now White, no scoring in this one. Right side Tatum, just 5 to shoot. Mobley with the block. Pass to Allen. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics trail by 6. Tatum finishing off the break.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Garland. Mobley a screen on Holiday. Garland nails it from the high post. Garland's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
Garland, so intelligent on the floor, the kind of player you want taking over in that pick and roll.
Here's Brown, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Strus. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Now Tatum fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Mitchell wide open. A 3-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
White, good.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Mitchell outside. It's Strus on the wing. Mobley outside. 24 seconds left in the third. And it's in there.
Max
6
Strus.
points for Evan Mobley. And here is Tatum. 20 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Mobley with the block. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a 10-ball game here. Cavaliers lead by 3. And when we return... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Garland surveying the D. Here's Jerome. Over Tatum. And that one is good from Jerome. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Craig with a screen on Garland. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
So both teams making some changes here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 for the field to get the fourth quarter started. White, bounce pass. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Tatum against Mobley. Outside Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
2 minutes.
Cleveland moving the ball around. And here's Garland for 3. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
It's stolen by Strus. Holiday against Mitchell. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Holiday with the defensive effort. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Mitchell looking it over. Mobley at the elbow. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. Tatum against Mobley. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Strus kicks to Mobley. Pass to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The three from Tatum. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. A look at Indiana's starting group. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at center. Out to the right wing. Pass to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Now ball. Rebounded by Halliburton. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season. The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
And you see the potential Buzelis has as a shooter. This kid's upside is definitely enticing.
Nembhard outside. Nesmith on the wing. He's guarded by White. Halliburton looking for an opening. Over ball. Halliburton misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside White. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Left side, Nesmith. Inside. Here's Siakam. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
2 minutes.
Now here's Nembhard. Turner with it. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
You know, the shot of Halliburton is just so steady. You add in his driving ability. Tyrese is a scary offensive player.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Giddey. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Halliburton. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Giddey passes to White. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. He gets it in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Nesmith. Siakam outside. Fires for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Siakam's got 5.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Back to Giddey. White, the pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Nembhard outside. Neesmith on the wing. Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton with the ball. Clock at 6. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Here's Vucevic. And that one hits the back iron. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Pacers up 3. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Trey Jones, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Smith in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Mathurin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. McConnell from outside. Williams grabs the board. Bulls trail by 3. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
Pass to Toppin, outside Mathurin. There's a screen by Toppin. Mathurin passes to Toppin. And the slam dunk by Toppin.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Williams, a screen on Mathurin. Here's Giddey. Softly drops in the floater. Giddey's got 6.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. And it's Ball in for Dosunmu. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Now here's Nembhard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Now here's Jones. Williams from long range. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Toppin finds Mathurin. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Here's Nembhard. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And Williams has got the ball here for Chicago. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Jones from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Pacers trail by 4. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far, and the only All-Star game appearances.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Booz Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddey. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Halliburton. Jones from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jones has got 6 in the quarter. Here's Nembhard. points yet. Outside Matherin. Pass to Neesmith. Siakam outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bulls leading by 5. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Jones feels it out. Pass to White. And here is Vucevic. Turner covers. Shoots from 14. He can't get that one to fall.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Chicago ahead, up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward position. Now here's Ball. Yet to see a basket. Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. Back to Vucevic. Outside Giddey. 6 to shoot. Picked by Vucevic. And that one's good. Giddey's got 11 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Now here's Nembhard. He's guarded closely. Siakam outside. For the lead. Another 3 for Indiana.
Yeah, Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
3-1-2 crew.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. White on the wing. And the shot goes in. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Matherin's checked in for Indiana.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Here's Giddey driving to the basket. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Chicago shooting their first free throw this game. Now here's Halliburton. He's got 14. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton's got an open look. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Halliburton's got 16 points. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Here's White. Vucevic with it. Giddey with a screen on Turner. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vucevic from the high post. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
For a true center, Vooch is excellent in that catch and shoot.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. And here's Halliburton. Against resistance, Halliburton gets it to go.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's White. He's guarded by Nembhard. Williams passes to Vucevic. Now White. Shoots from 12. He can't get it to go. Indiana's gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Turner passes to Nembhard. Siakam in the post. He's guarded by White. And the basket by Siakam.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
And Turner with the block. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Pacers. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Zach Collins out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's DeSumo. And it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. McConnell outside. Over Jones. McConnell's shot is off. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Giddey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
He misses the free throw. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. There's Nesmith with the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. And now the Bulls in transition. They now take the lead. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Outside Nesmith. Siakam for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Up top, Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. Indiana with a rebound.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Turner, a screen on Giddey. Turner with it. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic with it. Over Halliburton. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Nembhard. That one's good for 2. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can intimidating putting a few buckets on this squad.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Tyrese He's playing big in the painted area.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
Here's Vucevic. He connects. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Turner, a screen on ball. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
His teammates look to Buzelis in the big moment, and he must be doing something right.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up to the Chicago Bulls. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Money.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Stand up and get wild.
There's Neesmith with the three. Oh my! What a shot! Oh, an enormous three-pointer! And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. For the win! Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Now here's Ball. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the 5.
When he's within range, Vooch is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Here's Halliburton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Halliburton's got 22 points.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Vucevic's shot is off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Offensive rebound.
There's certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Chicago has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Vucevic. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And you can see why they put him in these spots. He's able to use his size to get the shot he wants.
That's just smart basketball. Late in the game, they see a favorable matchup, and they take advantage.
A nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. Count it! And he's tied it up! What a shot! And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Ball. Pass to Turner, and here's Nembhard. It falls! And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
But there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
To the inside, Vucevic. Second chance shot. And he buries it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Ooh, Vooch, the big man, makes the biggest play of the
seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball against Halliburton. Six on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. It's good!
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Vucevic. Off on that one. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Welcome, everyone. Thanks. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that match?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Reza Shea wide open. Kicks it out to Johnson. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. There's the triple. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Daniels. Now Reza Shea. Here's Young. He gets that one. Young's got 5.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak to Quinn Snyder just before the game, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Trey Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
LeVert's checked in for Reza Shea. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in. Mitchell outside. Hunter kicks to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got his second basket.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter. And here's Johnson outside. Hits it from 3-point range. He has 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he is delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Outside Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 6. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young with no one around. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland. Johnson outside. Daniels kicks to LeVert. Over Mitchell. And it's LeVert missing. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
Hunter, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over LeVert. And it falls over the rim and in. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
Here is Daniels, covered by a Coral. The kick out to Young. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
Pass to Hunter. The Trae. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They've got George Niang. Karis LeVert is out there with Riza-Shea. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's man in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Lob pass to Capella, and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in. Jerome passes to Hunter. And the layup's good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
Here's Hunter. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Well, he can be dangerous in the pick-and-roll situation with that size. Hunter can't make the defense lay off him for long.
LeVert with it. Puts it up from 12 and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. Back to Mobley. Shoots over Capella. And Mobley throws it down. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Pass to Capella. Here's LeVert. Back to Capella. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Jerome. Defended by man. Mobley dishes to Hunter. Strus in the corner. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA. Sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for George Niang. Dyson Daniels checked in for Mann. And Trae Young subbed in for LeVert. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered by Daniels. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Young finds Okongwu. Riza-Shea with it. Drops in the layup for 2. Riza-Shea's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
Oh, that's a great sign for Riza-Shea, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound, Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Hunter over to help. Johnson kicks to Young. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Hunter, no one around him. Here's Thompson, and it's sent back by Okongwu. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Atlanta. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in its small forward. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. But they have not overcome that.
Garland with the bucket.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
The Hawks leading. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Pass to Okongwu. Young against Garland. Young, good. Young's got 21 in the game.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Mobley outside. For 3, Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Okongwu with the screen for Young. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 24 points for him.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
Mitchell outside. Strus in the corner. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Over Daniels. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Mitchell's got 17 now.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Banked in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 4.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mobley misses.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
It's good. And now a 6-point Hawks lead.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Back to Garland. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young passes to Daniels. Now Reza Shea. Johnson outside. Pass to Young. It's over Garland. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Strus finds Mitchell. The 19-footer is on the money. 19 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Garland against Young. Shoots over Garland. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Clint Capella, Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Pumpkin in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. There's Garland. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Garland had a little bit of room there on the mid-range, and once he spotted that open area, up he went.
Capella kicks to LeVert. Capella sends a screen for LeVert. Back to Capella. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Capella's got his first points of the game.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside Garland. Knocks down the three ball.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Cleveland also making some changes. Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
Thanks, David. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Ricochet, defended by Strus. And it's Ricochet missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Garland with the bucket.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Now Ricochet. Young from outside buries it from three-point range. Young's got 12 points here in the second half.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Count it.
And Garland stepping up to knock one down.
The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Daniel. Hawks passing it around to the inside. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Johnson. And that's now 33 points for Trae Young. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. High arcing shot. Good work there as it goes.
Pretty silky smooth floater from Garland that time.
Young taking his time here. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Great open look there. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Now, Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To take the lead, it falls.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Young against Garland.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1. We'll see if they try.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
How about the length from the big guy enables him to guard just about anybody, anywhere.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Now Young. Three-pointer, Daniels. Right between the eyes.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
Looking out there, trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett.
teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And now Indiana's starting group. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. From the top of the key, pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
And we're about a minute into the first. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. White for 3. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
White with a screen on Siakam. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, BA, at 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
Now here's Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Pass to Turner. Not going to go that time. Good D by Porzingis. Brown passes to Porzingis. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Al Horford's checked in for Tatum, and the Pacers also making a change. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Now here's Mathurin. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. With the fadeaway. Brown can't hit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Siakam. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This guy's got incredible all-around skill set. Pascal Siakam from the paint, yes, sir.
Outside, Brown. A little mid-range shot is up. The shot no good.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play.
Under NBA rules, 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, I always prefer to get it right.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got Peyton Pritchard, Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
But we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Here's Pritchard. He's scoreless. On the wing, Tatum, defended by Halliburton. Tatum against Halliburton. Tatum gets the bucket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Halliburton for 3. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Now, the coaching staff encourages Halliburton to get involved in pick and rolls because he will pick you apart.
Here's Pritchard. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
PA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Pass to Halliburton. Taking the contact, Halliburton.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Pritchard.
2 minutes.
Horford passes to Craig. Now Tatum. Shoots over Halliburton. Tatum can't hit.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work. Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So Boston ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Outside White. Holiday has the open look. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Siakam outside. Back to Nembhard. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Boston trailing. There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And the basket by Holiday.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
Nembhard outside. And here's Turner from the arc. Another 3 for Indiana.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Brown. Shoots over Neesmith. Cornette passes to Brown. Good work there as it goes. Brown's got 5 now. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Porzingis against Siakam. Screen on Porzingis. And here's Siakam for 3. He buries it from 3. 5 points in the game. puts up a deep three. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the 3.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
Back to Siakam. 4-3. Holiday grabs the miss. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Halliburton misses. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Porzingis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, at 7'3", Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
Yeah, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Tatum. 3-on-3. Shoots from 14. The bank shot, no good. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Nesmith. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Inside. Back to Tatum for 3. Tatum! Money from deep.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Turner, a screen on Holiday. 3-pointer. Halliburton nails it from 3. Halliburton's got 9 points.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. Pritchard's checked in for White. And the Pacers also making a change. Matherin's checked in for Nesmith.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Fires the 3. Boston pulls it in. Brown in the high post. He has 7. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Outside Matherin. Got it. Good job in the low post. He has 7.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Outside, Brown. Holiday from long range. Drops in the 3. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Pulls up. Oh, okay. We see you, Jaylen. Strong in traffic.
That's the physique of Jaylen Brown. This guy is strong. He can absorb contact and still finish.
Halliburton on the wing. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Porzingis grabs the board. Outside Tatum. Shot from 12. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Al Horford. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Here's Walker. And he lays it up and in. Walker's got his first 2 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Pacers trail by 11. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Throws it up high and out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Back to Tatum. There's the triple from 8 feet. Yep, that one's good. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Halliburton pass to Siakam. Floats one. Doesn't go that time. Boston leading by 14. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. Porzingis misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Turner with it from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Siakam against Tatum. Outside White. And the shot goes down.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And it's Tatum missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. It's a 13-point game. Halliburton, good.
Tyrese Halliburton, 3 points.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. White, the pass to Holiday. Outside, Brown. White for three. Pure from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 13.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Even early. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the three.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Sweet move. Kuzma can't get it to go.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
A wide open look here for Vucevic. A quick shot there, and it's off target. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but great, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
Here's Vucevic. That's good, and so Giddy with the assist. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Prince can't hit. The Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Giddy. Plenty of space. Lopez grabs the board.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Here's Lillard. And the shot goes down.
Lillard is tough in there. Muscling that one home.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to ball. Outside White. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Giannis outside. Back to Lillard. There's 1:38 left in the first. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. And Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And here's Vucevic following Kyle Kuzma's 3. And Vucevic kicks the ball from about 19 feet. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Scoreless thus far. Prince against White. There's Ball with the 3. It's not going to go for him. Lillard outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the small forward. Now Giddey. Following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. And they pick up 2.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Porter looking it over. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Pass to Giddey. Picked by Williams. Launches a 3, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Hands it from downtown. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 8. Good. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Porter passes to Green. On the wing, Giannis. And a flush by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Bruce Ellis comes in for Williams. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's White in for Dosunmu. Kevin Huerter is checked in for the Bulls. Outside Portis, back to Lillard. Portis with it. Hasn't made one yet. Over Bruce Ellis. Misses the chippy right there.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now Huerter. Over to the left wing. Vucevic a screen on Kuzma. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Huerter outside. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Good on the shot. Lillard's got 9 points.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Lillard against Ball. Pass to White. And here's Huerter. Here's Vucevic, and he uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Bucks on top, up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Bruce Ellis out there with Vucevic. And it's Kobe White, and it's Ball, and it's Giddey in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Bruce Ellis, no one around him, and he's good on the 3-ball. Bruce Ellis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Prince. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Bruce Ellis. Now here's Giddey beyond the arc. And the Bulls, another 3.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Milwaukee has possession. That's a 2 from Lillard. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey for 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Giannis outside. 6 to shoot. And Giannis throws it down.
2 minutes.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Vucevic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, it's been a work in progress, but it actually has paid dividends. Vucevic has worked hard to become a legitimate three-point shooter.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 13.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Prince. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-hand shots to fall. 80% since the break. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in. I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. We appreciate your report. Pass to Lopez. Here's Prince. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray. He has 6.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Giddey, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Bulls lead by 1. Giannis outside. Kicks it out to Prince. Here's Kuzma. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Bulls. It's been... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Gary Trent is out there with Portis. And it's Green in at the 3 slot.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Launches from deep. Here's Giannis. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
How about using that 7'3" wingspan of his to gobble up offensive boards? Antetokounmpo making it happen on the play.
And it's Smith missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Took him no time at all on that one. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Bruce Ellis comes in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Yeah, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. White looking around. Giddey against Kuzma.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Giddey. Defense right on him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
A block shot, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball.
And, you know, you develop a level of trust with your teammates when you show the kind of concentration that Vucevic shows in these situations. He's the total package.
Kuzma finds Lopez. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic. Lopez covering. Out to the right wing. Vucevic is screen on Lillard. Ball up again. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
White. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Giannis outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Outside, Ball. Down low. Shot on the way. Good!
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Lillard. That was something to see. Good.
Somebody really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
For the Bulls, Obi White.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Antetokounmpo. From deep, Prince. It's money from deep. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kyle Kuzma. Third personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for 2, Josh.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their
hard matchup.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And now Indiana's starting group. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Oh, tenacious stuff from Halliburton, making his shot while absorbing a foul.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the contest. And here's Garland. Pass to Strus. Mitchell with the ball. Sends it home from three-point land.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Pass to Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, my goodness! How about that?
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Here's Nembhard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Allen outside. Pass to Strus. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And here's Turner. Allen defending. Fades away. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Strus. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Back to Garland. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Indiana leading by 4. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Garland finds Allen. Outside Mitchell. 1:02 left to play in the first. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Nembhard outside. Nesmith on the wing, covered by Strus. Nembhard with it, pass to Halliburton. Nails it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 10 points.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
Allen outside. The 3 from Mitchell hits the trifecta. He's got 10.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 10. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Indiana ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
They've got Isaac Okoro. Ty Jerome is out there with Green. Then it's Evan Mobley, and it's Hunter in at power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pacers leading by 4. To the right side. McConnell finds Halliburton. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Jerome passes to Green. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Green. Jerome on the wing. Hunter, a screen on McConnell. Now here's Hunter. And a nice finish on the layup.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Halliburton. 12 points for him. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. A different look for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And Garland is subbed in for Green. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. On the wing, Strus. He's covered by Matherin. To the paint. Here's Garland. And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Hunter. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. On target from range. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the bucket by the Pacers. Back to Garland. Hunter, the screen, fires from deep, and the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 6 points.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll, his decision-making is so impressive.
A different look for Cleveland. Thompson comes in for Evan Mobley, and Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Halliburton. 1:09 left in the half. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. Now Siakam. Nembhard with it. There's a screen by Turner. There's the three. Fires in the triple. He's got 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Thompson. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Thompson with a screen. Lets it fly. And again, Darius Garland. Garland's got 8 here in this quarter. Pacers leading by 5. Nembhard outside. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Matherin. Siakam outside. Turner, a screen on Hunter. Siakam for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
Here's Hunter. Thompson, a screen on Siakam. Here's Hunter. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket. And And so it's the Indiana Pacers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot drop. They're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Halliburton outside. Nembhard outside. The 3 is up. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 8. To the inside. Here's Allen. Oh, and Turner with a block. Outside Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Turner passes to Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J. And now it's an 11-point Indiana lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Garland scanning the floor. Shoots over Halliburton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got 19 points.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Nesmith. Pass to Turner. Now Halliburton. 4 on the clock. Over Garland. Halliburton misses. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Garland. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Turner. Nembhard outside. Here's Nesmith. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. And here's Strus outside. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Halliburton outside. And it again. It's the Pacers from deep.
They're clapping back. Halliburton matching the three from the other end.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Strus. Siakam against Mobley. Launches a three. Second shot opportunity, and it's Allen laying it in.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Here's Halliburton. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. 11 points. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Garland, no good.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
A good look from Matherin. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Matherin's got his first basket.
And you got to be right up on Matherin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
Garland for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Matherin. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Puts it up from 12. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nimhart in for McConnell. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Halliburton. Can't get it to fall. Cavaliers trail by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Strus. Mobley finds Mitchell. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Turner, a screen on Garland. Halliburton for 3. He drops it from range. Halliburton's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And he gets that one.
Despite being only about 6'1", Garland is a terrific finisher in the paint, even with the defense all in his space.
Garland against Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Indiana.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pacers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Strus, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Siakam outside. Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton right side. He's feeling it. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory.
like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Now, here's Lopez. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
For a 7-footer, Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
And the second free throw, good. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Outside, White. Here's Brown. Misses from short range. And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's a 3-point game. Antetokounmpo passes to Prince, and it's good for 2.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Now here's Tatum. And Holiday kicks to White. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
It's Prince on the wing. White covering to the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. And here's White after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. And White kicks to Brown. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Antetokounmpo passes to Kuzma. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Both teams will make substitutions. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Near the 3-point line, it's Porter, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
Pass to Cornette. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And finished off by Brown.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the lane. Oh, wow! What a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
We've got Tatum. Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Horford with the screen on Porter. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
From 15 feet away. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Tatum.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Giannis inside. Craig is on him. That one drops for him.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Hauser, it's good.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Porter passes to Giannis. Stolen. Pass to Hauser. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The Celtics working the ball around now. Connects from 3-point range. Hauser's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Porter. Pass to Giannis. Here's Portis. And here's Green outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Zinkis is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig. And then for Milwaukee, Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis. And it's Taurean Prince in for Green. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. White, wide open, he fires. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Portis finds Kuzma. Portis is screen on Brown. Kuzma can't get it to go. Boston leading by 4. The 3. Brown, no good. Kuzma outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And this happens when Kuzma is aggressive. When he's looking to score, he makes the D react.
He's off on the second. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-5 run here. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Prince outside. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's White on the wing, guarded by Prince. Porzingis, it's a 2. Open jump shot off the mark.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Lillard from deep three-point land, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Boston on top as they end the second quarter on a 15-5 run. And now with thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Tatum from three. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not getting as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star, very different.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Bucks trail by 8, and the conversation for Porzingis coach tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Holiday, and he finishes nicely on the way. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. Now here's Lillard. There's the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Takes the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got the lead back up to 9 now for Boston.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Here's Young. Oh, Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. That one goes in. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
Here is Lillard. 14 points for him. Lets it go from 11. And good. Got the English halftime as it falls. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points. 1 second left. No good on the shot. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And it's 3 intense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Celtics leading by 6. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Milwaukee with the rebound. And a wide open look for Porter. Good. And Giannis picking up the assist. Porter's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bucks. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Craig with it. Now Tatum. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Bucks trail by 3. And Porter, here we go. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. Outside Portis. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Boston's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 19 points.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. You can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Here's Tatum. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, you gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 10. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Outside Holiday. Outside White. Back to Tatum. That three off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
1:12 left in the game. The Celtics working the ball around now. It's up a three. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're leading by 8. Porzingis kicks to White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for White.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Now Lillard from deep three-point land. And again, the Bucks miss. Brown the pass to Tatum. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Here's Hauser. Sinks the triple. Hauser's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us.